Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do an update tarot reading for the group, the boy group 17. We know they just had their comeback, so let's see what the tarot have to say about their current energies and what they have available in the future. So the cards that they got, it's the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Strength card, and the Ace of Wands. So definitely there has been like a switch in their energies. I don't remember exactly when was the last time I read for them, but I remember the energy felt a bit like stuck in the sense that there wasn't much going on, especially from the perspective of the individual members. Probably I had pulled a few cards for some members. I don't remember exactly, but in this spread I definitely see that all of them are positive. So I think that definitely this comeback um, has somehow lifted up the mood, the feeling worth it, feeling in your element, feeling in your power as well, and also being satisfied with the results. These cards are very passionate. There are a lot of major arcana, so the meaning is deeper. And we start with the Empress. You know that the Empress, it's my personal favorite card because it talks about growth, abundance, about that every little move that you make, it's all towards creating more, like you are a creator, and somehow the creation process is never ending. It seems like while they are working on a project or while they are preparing for a comeback, somehow they unleash potentials, or they somehow like a light up. I don't know, there's some kind of glowing, and I think that for them, since we have the Wheel of Fortune here, for them these moments are very spacious from each other. Like, because the Wheel of Fortune, it's all about, the wheel also of life, the cycles. So probably, they, when they are really up high, when they are in a position of abundance, they really need to take that opportunity because it can change any moment, like. And this is not about failure, this is not about making a mistake or not being successful. This is more about like sort of like riding a wave, like somehow I think that for them to take opportunities to shine is like a sort of like um it's like a personal quest, like, okay, here it goes, get ready because we are having this opportunity, so let's get into it. So it seems like it's about that. I think that everything that they are celebrating right now here with the Nine of Cups, it's a wish come true. They are really feeling at their best. Also emotionally, they are feeling fulfilled. And I think that it's about being an artist, and being a creator. Definitely, I sense that there's a lot of creative energy here. So I know that a few of them write their own material, but somehow I think that there there are much more talent available in this group that hasn't had the chance to show themselves yet individually. I mean, I think that yes, we have a few members that are known for creating their own projects, but we also have others that are somehow waiting for their chance, or that are in the process of like perfectioning something. And and I think that there's something here with the Strength card and the Ace of Wands that also lets me know that they decided that this year they are going to make things happen for themselves, probably being a bit more aggressive and being a bit more like making themselves heard and seen, in the sense that, okay, like we want this for us, or we want this to happen for us. So somehow like standing up for themselves, like being like not so much waiting for others to give them the approval, or being like, okay guys, it's your turn. No, it's more about them standing up for themselves. Like, okay, here we have an idea, here we have a proposition, here we have, these guys are very creative, starting from the Empress and finishing with the Ace of Wands. There's a lot of beginnings here, a lot of new beginnings, and very passionate, very passionate. Actually, they are very passionate, but sometimes I think that these guys feel like they have to hold themselves back, or somehow there's always something holding them back. I don't know if they don't get the support that they need, or they have to compromise a lot to get something. Um, they definitely are feeling very optimistic. There's nothing here that indicates that they are worried about something. Actually, they are enjoying the moment. They are enjoying the now. They are feeling very blissful. They are feeling full of energy. They are feeling very sexy. Here with the Ace of Wands also, it's a very masculine card. It talks about the fire element. So probably yes, this comeback, this concept, it also suits them, because I think that somehow it has to do with their maturity, and also of them being able to talk a bit more passionately and being a bit more fierce about their desires. Here it's about standing up, like I mentioned, standing up, but to talk about their desires, and being a bit more like proactive, like, okay, I want this, I have to have this somehow. So probably you will see a few of them having individual projects that are also going to be a reflection of their dominance, probably if the dominance of their own craft, in the sense that probably if, I don't know, if one of the members releases an individual job, individual project, if he is a vocalist, he will be being very very dominant in this element. Or if the person is a main dancer, they will show their passion for love. So they had been holding back actually this desire. So I think that now it's also, about showing others that you are not a child anymore somehow. And I think that this message is not for the fans, because probably the fans know them a lot and they have a very direct connection and communication with the fans. I think that it's about the people that manages them. There's this sense of like, okay, like I'm letting you know that I have a lot of things that I want to accomplish, and that I don't care if you like it or not. I want to do this. Something like about like showing a bit more of confidence. And I think that somehow they are like ruling for each other. They are like, yes, go, do it. Have this conversation, have this reunion or this meeting with this person. Somehow I think that probably they felt a bit intimidated in the past about doing some personal request. Like, oh, okay, like we know we have to wait, we know we have to be respectful, we know sometimes we have to remain silent about a lot of things because it's not the right timing. They had always been like that, like very respectful, like waiting for the time. But now there's all this potential, there's all this inspiration here, ideas, and a lot of need of action. Like I mentioned, probably they are feeling a bit more masculine. They are letting go of this juvenile kind of vibe, I don't know how old the members are, but I know they had been around for a while, and somehow they want to be seen this way. They want, probably they want their concepts to be more mature, or they want to talk about things that are a bit more passionate, and that are a bit more that talk about, about the raw emotions, something like that. And they also are feeling very, very strong physically, so probably you will notice in their body language or in their physical bodies, you will notice how much they had grown. They probably, there's something about their appearance or their stage presence that is stronger. I think that this year is about, going after what they want and not hold back, because if you see the strength card, it's about this maid, that somehow she's holding the lion back. She's like advising the lion to not go, to not show how fierce he is. Like, there's no need for you to be fierce, to be respected. You can, like, control yourself, like, save your energies. You're going to need it. Like, don't argue. Like, we know you're strong. You don't need to shout it at the whole world. We know you can do it. We know you have inner strength. So, just wait for the right time. And they definitely want to release something that is very risky, but probably that it's something that they want. I don't know if it's a tour, but probably yes, it's something physically demanding, in the sense that it's going to take a lot of energy out of them. But they are feeling very satisfied with the process that they're going through right now. They are feeling also very accepted. Probably has to do with the fans accepting that they are changing, and they are feeling confident because of that. I think that sometimes they worry about the fans, and I think that from my perspective as a reader, with all these cards that indicate, this potential, I think that definitely these people that manages them, I don't know who are these people, but they should really pay more attention to 17 members, because there's more potential available than the usual ones. I know that probably there are a few that are more active when it comes to creating, but there's also some of them that are in the background, that they somehow need a little bit of push so they can also release their own material. So I think that there's also this need of, like, observing all of them. I know there are a lot of members, but I think that they all should get their chance, and also to be respectful of the people that always has creations, because sometimes you do need to give them a sort of break, because yes, they can be geniuses, but somehow they also need to rest a bit mentally, especially, when you are a creator. Of course that it's all about, like, as if it was like your ideas are like water, water, like pouring out of the cup continuously, but at the same time you also need to preserve that water, so probably, giving also chance to people that can be a bit more reserved, or a bit more shy, or a bit more insecure about what they can bring, because definitely there's a lot of masculine energy here. It's all about them, it's all about their bodies, it's all about their strengths, it's all about their passion, their sexiness can be also. So yes, you will definitely see them. Like, you will probably observe that they are more secure in themselves. You will observe them and notice that they are more masculine. So yes, I think that you definitely, the fans are going to get a lot of interesting things coming from them. But I think that it has to do with what's going on backstage. You know, probably the guys are feeling very confident, and somehow they are like, okay, this is my moment, this is our moment. We are going to release a few things so we can surprise our fans, and so we can also share with others our talent, you know, that this is what they do this for. So yes, guys, it's a great, amazing reading. I love it. From the moment that I pulled the cards, I couldn't wait to show you. So I'm really happy for them, because I know they had their ups and downs emotionally. That's what I got in the cards. But now it's all about action, action, and action. Okay, guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.